Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you everyone for joining me here today on Tuesday. As we've seen the last 2 days, the stock market has been rallied back. We're not even going to get into that right now. A lot more important things, not going to keep you long. So what we have currently going on in the world, we have Microsoft laying off nearly 1,000 employees. This is coming amid, a recession when people are really banking and counting on their jobs. Well, 1,000 people just alone from Microsoft is going to be losing their job. Netflix subscribers lost in their first quarter down 200,000. Okay, their second quarter down 970,000. Tomorrow the third quarter comes out, and right now Netflix is trying their hardest to figure out a way to stop losing subscribers. So people are not concerned right now with their subscription plans to Netflix and Hulu. They're concerned about paying their bills, keeping the lights on, food on the table, gas in their car to get to and from work if they have a job right now. We see that the 10-year bond yield is higher. We're up 1.5 basis points. It's going to create more inflation. Okay. This was a serious, I didn't have a chance to write it down, but I emailed it to myself. Shield critical infrastructure from electromagnetic pulses, DHS. So, Department of Homeland Security, and I'll just read it and I will link it down below. I'm not going to read the entire thing, I'll just give you the gist of it. So the Department of Homeland Security Science and Technology on Tuesday released a report outlining a series of best practices that local, state, and federal agencies and private sector partners should implement to protect critical infrastructure services from the effects of electromagnetic pulses. DHS Electromagnetic Pulse Shielding Mitigations report, which includes input from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security. And then it goes on. So they are talking about and concerned right now of having this happen. This is serious. We have so many different things that we are concerned about right now. I don't know if anyone heard, I heard it I think Saturday, about right here in the United States, they have made what everyone was dealing with, we've been dealing with for the last 3 years. I cannot say the word. They've made it 80% more, or 80%, the mortality rate is 80% higher with this who almost said it, this that they've released into the, that they've created here in the United States. I mean, this is crazy. This is madness. We should not ever be allowed to have such a thing, considering what just occurred, that we've all been dealing with these, like I said, these last going on 3 years, right? Electromagnetic pulses, whether caused by an intentional EMP attack or naturally occurring geomagnetic disturbances from severe space weather, could disrupt critical infrastructure such as electrical grid, communications equipment, water and wastewater systems, and transportation modes. This is, I have 3 different solar generators. It's just a good way to have, a backup thing, keeping your batteries and wrapped in like aluminum foil and metal trash cans. Even the ammo cases that are metal, you can store things in those as well. I have some of those from my dad. Those are handy. There is a company that provides electromagnetic shields for your vehicles. Find the company and link it. I don't have any affiliation. I don't personally have one. Be something you might want to look into. I don't know. So, as I said, there's just so much crazy stuff going on in the world, and we're like, what, 21 days away from midterms. I don't know how that's gonna go. I know, it really saddens me to think how many socialist people that we do have in America, and it just doesn't work. What happens when you run out of other people's money? It's the incentive. If you have to go to work, but you have to pay everybody that's sitting at home, playing video games all day. See, other countries, it doesn't work. Why would you want to live life like that? We've never had that in our country before, and don't let our freedom be, stripped away. slowly what they are doing to us. I mean, who would have, if we'd ever thought 3 years ago that if somebody would have said, you know what, this whole world is going to be on lockdown, I would have said, oh, no way. You know, I don't know, maybe I would have, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around such things, you know. It's ludicrous, it's madness. I mean, it's, think of the word, but they did do it, you know, and who knows what the future holds for that. I really don't want to think about it. The is real, you know, we've all pretty much at this point have had it, and you know, but when I heard that they were creating that here in the one that's 80% stronger or 80 times stronger, I was just like, oh, you got to be kidding, you know. So I'll link this article here, and if I can remember, I'm just going to end it here, everyone. I have a lot of things I have to get done today for the day, so I hope everyone is doing well. Be positive out there. They feed off the fear-mongering and the negativity, and even though things are escalating here in this country, you know, life, I always say it, life is still beautiful, and it's, you don't have to spend a lot of money to go and do activities. You know, there's lakes, there's beaches that are free, there's, you know, walking in the park, there's picnics. I mean, you can just, there's a whole slew of things that you can do without having to spend money. You know, you just got to get creative. So until next time, I wish you all well, stay safe out there, and God bless. And this is from the United States Mint. The Purple Heart. My dad received the Purple Heart. I have it when he was in the Marine Corps. Gorgeous. So here is my newest coins that I just received. This is by the Perth Mint of Australia. It is a 5 ounce. Isn't it a beauty? It's got the Queen on the back. Gorgeous. This was the current price from APMEX. And this is the 2022 American Liberty Silver Medal. Beautiful. So under my comments when I reply to you, you always know that I put the eagle with the United States flag, because I one of my favorite coins is the silver eagle. So keep getting your precious metals.